Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you may be. It is stamp collecting fun, reporting for duty. Yes, gang, it is stamp collecting fun because stamp collecting is fun. And I'm going to look at some envelopes today, also known as covers. And these are pre-printed and purposely built for people to put their stamps on and get them cancelled and sent through the post. Are they really covers? Are they covers proper, or are they? We'll discuss that as we go along anyway, and maybe you'll see what I mean. I'm just kicking the table there. So, what are we looking at first of all? Well, we've got what looks to be an organised cover, cancelled in Llantrysant in 1983. It says here Royal Mint. Tells us what the stamps are, possibly. Maundy money it's talking about, which is where the royals give pennies and tuppences. Royal Maundy money. We had it here recently in St Asaph. The king and queen came to deliver royal Maundy. And, you know, covers are created for whatever occasion. Here's the Royal Mint in America. Yeah, okay, so again we've got some more information there. Again, specifically made for that event in that particular year. And then we have these, which is slightly different. This type, which, yes, it is specifically made, but somebody's written the address on it in loose hand. So you get a bit of provenance there, get a bit of interest, a bit of a story going on, if you will. 10 Morsell Close, Primrose Hill, Romford. Primrose Hill, eh? Ooh, Stoke-on-Trent. Holmford then, not Romford. Staffordshire postcode. Master David Byatt. Byatt. And Cavers Wall Festival 1980. A stamp 11.5p. That sort of thing. So you can write your address on it. Or, if you want to be a bit neater, you can type it on. But again, as you can see, it's purely to house your stamps. And then thirdly, we've got the little window there that you can slip your address into. It gets posted off. It says on there, first day of issue, Liverpool, 1987. That looks to be like, is it Isaac Newton? So Isaac Newton, you can tell by his long hair, and the apple doesn't fall from. So you see, it's associated with the stamp apple. It is clever, and Isaac Newton with the envelope. And then new definitives, so celebrating new definitives. Anyway, we haven't got that much time, so we'll have a little look at further examples. Okay, so now we're looking at Manx Pioneers, Cleveland, Ohio, Isle of Man, Ellen Vanine. And we've got the stamps here of the Isle of Man. We've got a bit to go through, so we'll make it a little bit quicker. Carnarvon, my sort of neck of the woods. Dydd Cyhoeddiad Cyntaf, first day cover. First day of issue, I should say. Cyhoeddiadau. Mr G. Prys, Brotidir, Llangefni, Gwynedd. Very nice. Christmas is coming, and Christmas stamps. Mr. Prys, he is still there in Brotidir, and this one is cancelled in Bangor. And William Caxton, who printed, was the printer man, introduced printing proper in Britain. 1976. So he's got a nice little collection here. Cyhoeddiad Cyntaf. Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. God, how boring must that be? Then we've got some nice wildlife. Rabbits, squirrels, weasels, maybe? Otter, sorry. Badger, Mr. Badger. Hedgehog. They're noisy, those hedgehogs, when they get crunching at your apples. Here we've got Christmas 1972, and we've got a different name here, Mr. Bradbeer. from South Croydon, and some nice Christmas stamps. Silver Jubilee, back to Mr. Price. And again, Silver Jubilee. Lovely Jubilee. And English embroidery. Sports. Racket sports, actually. So, what would that be? Badminton. Squash. Table tennis. And tennis, lawn tennis. Then we've got the Duke of Edinburgh Award. The Duke of Edinburgh 25p. So what have we got there? Running. Well, hurdling, really. Curing somebody of a heart attack. Pottery. And orienteering, maybe. Very nice. We have to turn this around. Sometimes there's stuff in there. This is very thick with. This one's very thick with stuff, which I won't get out because we haven't got that much time. Mr. Knight of Greenway Redhill. And here we've got the fishy one. Peterborough. First ever issue of Peterborough. So is Redhill near Peterborough? Possibly. British River Fishes. You see sort of like all these examples of I'm not sure what that is, so I'm going to keep that away from it. Here we have one of my favourite sets, which is Lord Portal there, Bomber Harris, Sir Arthur Harris, Lord Trenchard, who you could say was the founder of the Royal Air Force, Lord Tedder, and Lord Dowding, another. Well, he won the Battle of Britain. Well, his plans ensured that the Battle of Britain was won. Let's put it like that. Didn't get much of a reward for it either, until latterly. And now he's on a stamp. Croydon. More Red Hill, and here we have some nice insects. Beetles and crickety things and I haven't seen many ladybirds. Bumblebees, they're out and about when the sun shines. Nature conservation. Excuse my sinuses, by the way, they're dreadful. This is a nice set as well. I love the movement in these stamps, in these illustrations. Halley's Comet. Great stamps, aren't they? Christmas Tide. So we got the littlest. Is it the snowman? It's basically Christmassy, isn't it? Young boys with their ruddy cheeks pressed against the window on a frosty night, waiting for Santa Claus to come. And oft times sneaking downstairs, opening presents before the allotted time. Food and farming. Very important, I would say, for growing things to eat. Here we've got, I don't even know what's going on here. We can always ask on the envelope itself, and it still doesn't tell me. Maybe it does here. So natural history. We got some characters again now, and very forceful representations of these people. William Morgan translated the Bible into Welsh. William Salisbury translated the Bible into Welsh. Richard Davies, New Testament. And here we've got Richard Parry, editor of the revised version of the Welsh language Bible. Important people, a Bible Cymraeg. Transport. These are very, very lovely stamps for me. Very Poirot type era, aren't they, with steam trains and looking up to Titanic type boats and trams and the newly discovered ways of flying through the air. Greenwich, Sir George Biddle-Airy. Oh, we're into Hong Kong now, so is there a bit of a difference going on? Well, Mr. NVB Dunn, GPO Box 64 Hong Kong. So he's put his little address there. And it's Beaconsfield House, Hong Kong. So that's where it's been cancelled. Well, that would be look upable, really. You could look up things, when there's stuff on them. Which gives you some sort of history, some sort of interest, some sort of provenance, some sort of story. Yeah, I think we're getting more of the same. Every now and again, a nice one comes along. This I quite like, because again, it's nice and colourful and clean and bright. It's nice. This is Mr. Matthews of Red Hill again. The extra mail ones, I have all of those in, as a stamp. I mean, if you are short of stamps in your collection, you can buy one of these for the same price as the stamp, steam them off, and get the stamp you need, and you have 4 extra stamps for free. Would I be happy doing that to a cover? I don't know. It's like throwing the baby out with the bathwater, I think. Probably the wrong analogy. Which do I prefer? This sort, or can I say this sort? So you see what I mean there? One has obviously been through the post. It may not even be a first day cover. Have I got a first day cover, that is? That one there. He's done it himself, basically. He's been creative. He hasn't had a company do it for him. These are churned out mechanically. It takes away the for me, I know people go ape for them, but for me, I prefer something with a little bit of extras going on that I can look into deeply. And, Google or AI, as it's quickly being called now. Industry year, excuse me. Christmas, all Matthews uses these. These are nice. These are handy ways, though, of getting a complete set of your year, of all your years. And you get possibly one of these for the price of a couple of stamps. That, for example, I'm not sure I've got this. Christmas stamps. Also, these are aide de memoire, so you can put them in order and you can put them in the year, and then you can check against what you have and what you haven't got. Victorian Britain, Queen Victoria, whose surname, strangely, was Victoria. How did I know that? The British Council of Education. It's all slightly a bit formal, a bit urban renewal. About as exciting as urban renewal. Bulls. Some big beasts there. Her Majesty the Queen. Cricket, Australia, possibly. Australian bicentenary. The steel wheel of the steel rail. Now here we've just got. He's only after. With this, he's only after the cover, so he's not particularly interested in the stamp because he's put these on. He's interested in the cover. So this guy is a cover collector rather than a stamp collector. Now, of course, they need stamps upon them. He's paid. Considering I don't know what a considerable money is, but he's paid money. Month after month, week after week, year after year. That's one of my favourite ones. Virgin Mary and Baby Jesus. One of the three wise men carrying gold. Shepherd boy. Shepherd, possibly, and the Holy Family. That's quite nice. And then we've got Britain, Sir Galahad, Guinevere and Lancelot. I haven't got these. The Lady of the Lake, Arthur and Merlin. I have not got those stamps. 89. Not sure what's good. Games and Toys, which is a bit higgledy-piggledy for me. I'm not quite convinced about those. And finally, Handel, Gustav, Corlor, Delor, Edgar, Elgar. So we've got C. Picture. The First Cuckoo, Frederick Deleuze. The Planet Suite, Gustav Holst. And a Kleine Wassermusik, George Frederick Handel. And there we have it. So we've got stamps on covers. The purpose of covers: they can be put in sleeves. They can be put in books and things. Is it something I collect? Not that I do like. Just to go back to these, I do like these, and I do have folders for these. Especially when there's a bit of history going on with them, especially with a bit of interest. So we'll leave it at that for now. I'm going to sort my sinuses out. I'm going to sit outside for a bit, hopefully, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Stamp collecting is fun. Remember, guys, collecting stamps is fantastic fun. Please enjoy it. Hope you've enjoyed this. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.